Which cookie is made by those silly little Keebler elves? And the correct answer is... this one? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Uh-oh, this is a mess. This piece of art has blood all over it. Actually, I think it looks better this way. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. I've got the worst memory ever. I've buried so many bodies in this basement, and I could not begin to tell you where they are. I mean, I used to mark each spot with like a popsicle stick or a little flag. Then I got on this cleaning habit, and I swept everything up. And then I was like, darn it! All that stuff was there for a reason. Ugh. Anyway, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. You did so good. Color me impressed. Let's try another one. Which character from Cats is skilled in magic and dancing? Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Mountain Dew flavors. Tap on each answer let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. The ghosts are catching up. Las Vegas casinos. Beware of the darkness. European rivers. Okay, an easy one. Here's another one. Mortal Kombat characters. A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out! Conifer trees. Parts of the brain. I hate it when everyone gets it right. People Magazine's sexiest man alive in the 90s. All rides on this. Violent nations. Here comes the next question. Chewing gum brands. I'm going to have to punish my writers. Here's another one. Instagram filters.
Oh, it's a hot one today, isn't it?
Sure is. Tomorrow will be even hotter, they say.
What? Hotter than today? I don't buy that.
Apparently.
Wow, geez, that's going to be really hot.
Yeah.
Well, personally, I prefer the cold over the heat any day.
Me too.
See, I just don't like hot weather. I just don't know what it is.
I'm with you.
See, I'd much rather be like a little bit chilly than sweaty.
Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Exactly.
Wow. It's moments like these I don't get why only 4% of people enjoy office small talk.
I completely agree.
Foolish humans.
3, 2, 1.
Well, I've played all the Tetris I can stand for the next few days. The only thing left to do? No, not switch to Dr. Mario. Take all the info your government has collected on its citizens and use it to play a little game I like to call espionage. Now let's administer some fun. Okay, who's first?
Foolish humans.
All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people regularly check their horoscopes? Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is to the actual percentage. Got it. 72%. Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. Looks like an even split. And the correct answer is 7%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. All right, who said lower? Well done. You get points. Next up. All right, I have a good one. What percentage of people have more than 20 apps on their smartphones that they haven't used in over a year? 60%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
Right down the middle. Okay, right answer is 20%. Let's see, I haven't used my Talking Baby Platypus app in over a year. No, maybe it's been 9 months. Who got it right? Well done, you get points. Who's next? And speaking of last weekend, what percentage of people have ridden in the back of a police car? 49%. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Foolish humans.
Everyone is saying lower. And Surveil says 34%. I'm sure most of them were ride-alongs. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. We made it through round 1. Let's peek at the scores.
Foolish humans.
Round 2, here we come. Let's start with you. Did you know if you say beer can, it sounds like you're saying bacon in a Jamaican accent? What percentage of beer drinkers prefer macro brews to microbrewery beer? We have an answer, 41%. In round 2, you can now guess much higher or much lower. Pick one of those if you think the answer is off by 50% or more. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, you'll get nothing. Looks like an even split. Okay, let's see the right answer. 18%! Some like the taste of fresh hops and toasty malts, and some like the taste of day-old urine. To each his own. Who got it right? Nice job! I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people have read more than 3 books about vampires? %. All right, what do you think? Running out of time. Everyone is saying lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 36%. Talk about a time suck. Wow, everyone was wrong. Who's next? I'm going to search for... What percentage of people did not read a single novel in the past year? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
It's unanimous again. Now let's get to the right answer. 30%. I'm 2 seasons behind on Game of Thrones. I don't have time for novels. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. As for you, good job. Double points for guessing much higher. Uh-oh, final round time. Through sophisticated population profiling, we found the most popular answers to this question. If they found themselves on death row, what entree would most people choose for their last meal? Now let's see the answers. But only the top 3 answers will get you points. Ready, go! Let's see what answers you chose. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers. Who's that special someone?
Foolish humans.
My, seeing this game played like you did really warms my cockles. Did you know 76% of people don't even know what cockles are?
Wake up! Come on, wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a shambling homunculus of pain and regret. But what's a frown but just an upside-down smile? Interrupting the guy with all the sharp objects. Very smart move. Alright, first question. At what age does a girl celebrate her quinceañera? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's multiply the fun and do some basic math questions. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Let's go! Math! 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 Math. Am I right? I really think we're gonna miss all this math once it's over. And it's pretty much over now. Life is pain. And now you're dead. See? Real consequences down here. But don't go into the light just yet. Ghosts can still win. I kind of wish I were a ghost. Someday. Whoa, down to just one of you already? This is just like my last dinner party. Well, it's too early to serve dessert, so how about we do this? If you can survive the next 2 questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. Oh, and let's see how the audience is doing. The audience is definitely in the mix there. We'll see how it goes for them. How about this? Who is totally a Samantha? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience, too. Time's running out. Who said this? Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Let's see if you can string some letters together. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. My ransom letters could use a little bit more pizzazz. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. Do it now! By the way, the letters don't have to be touchy. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Life is pain. We barely got going and you're all dead. What the H, people? I'm going out for ice cream. I don't want to see any of you ghosts when I get back. Capiche?
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go down to that stretch of road where those rich kids hit a guy with a car and tried to cover it up, all while acting like jerks. Except for one girl, if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. A horror-themed trivia game show, but the questions weren't all about horror stuff. Honestly, it sounds confusing. 3 people died. Why is it always the dumb ones that suffer? I also hear there was an audience playing along. 1 person. Luckily, it did well enough to survive. Small blessing, which I didn't know was a thing. An audience for kidnapping? Seems like a thinly stretched metaphor, if you ask me. Spooky stuff. Well, thanks for listening to an old man ramble. Doctor says if I stop talking, I'll die.
Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
Someone load his van. He threw me in, now here I am.
Wake up! Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a phantasm of mind-rending challenges. You know, like Mom used to make. I'm going to ask you a bunch of... Oh, well, you don't want to hear me explain the game, huh? Fine, whatever. Okay, first question. Kit Kittredge and Julie Albright are characters in what toy line? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger-cutting game. If you've got a hangnail, now's the perfect time to take care of it. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. End of instructions. Chop, chop. Ah! Looks like my puppies are eating well tonight. And here's where everybody's at, because, you know, we don't rank people enough in society. Oh, and let's check out the audience score. Well, 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 looking good, audience. Alright, next question. Who wrote The Notebook and A Message in a Bottle? And ooh, also my favorite, A Walk to Remember. Who said this? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. U plus math equals fun. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Let's get this math party started. Stop counting with your fingers. It's sad. You're approaching the math finish line. Somehow you were able to survive my gauntlet of basic math. Here's where everybody's at right now. Here's another one. There's no harm in being second. Except in this game. Second place dies in this game. What's the second highest peak in the world? And the correct answer is this one. The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Let's do a little memory test. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've had enough time. I have to stretch this segment a bit. Speaking of stretching, have you guys tried that half moon pose? My yoga instructor made us do it last class, and I gotta say, I think it's nearly impossible. We just weren't meant to bend like that. But I digress. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? And if your puny brains can only remember one thing, don't come in last. Hey, remember this? How did you do? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. Let's try this again. Where did Kanye West and Kim Kardashian have their beautiful wedding? Who picked this one? One of you is still alive. Let's go someplace fun. It's time for a dice game. I'll go first. 9. Now I need a little help from a safe player. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you... Well, this is going to be a toss-up. Roll lower than me or you die. The house always wins. Oh good, we're just down to 1. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Sedimentary rocks. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. Aww, you have to get answers right to get closer to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Boy Scout ranks. Afraid of the dark? You should be. Goosebumps books. Anytime today, kiddo. That ghost is gonna get ya. Prime numbers. That was kind of a gimme. Think fast. Games that require dice. Decisions. So many kills. Apples. Another life swap. Weirdo Gigafic songs. European capitals. A bunch of smart people, huh? So much blood! Foods you can eat on the paleo diet. Another life swap. Left-handed NBA players. Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a gauntlet of pain and judgment. But in like a no pressure, let's all have fun kind of way. Except, you know, I will kill people. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And you still have time to join the audience and potentially get killed by me. It's fun. Listen to me go on and on. Mother always said I love the sound of my own voice filter. Let's play already. First question. How do you spell R.I.P. using letters from the military phonetic alphabet? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. Come with me. Welcome to the killing floor. It's time for some wordplay. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It'll be good to get your fingerprints on some of these letters too. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. Get to it. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. I'm so excited to see what you come up with. Let's see what you could come up with. I probably should have mentioned you have to enter actual words. It'll all be over soon. Whittled down to 1 already? Crap, this was faster than I expected. Okay, don't freak out. You can do this. You just have to stall a bit. Alright then. If you can somehow survive these next 2 questions, I'll give you a chance to escape during the final round. And before I forget, let's check in with that audience. And the audience is living down to my expectations. Let's try another one. And now a question about some spooky food. What pepper is known as the ghost pepper? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Welcome back to the killing floor. What a mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. Actually, I think it looks better this way. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Did you know some people like to stream this game online? It's great, but sometimes the delay can cause weird moments where you can see something you're not supposed to be able to see. I don't even know why I'm explaining this to you. Anyway, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you. Stop admiring your work and turn it in already. Here's that art again. Let's see if you messed it up. Sad. If only you'd done better. Really? It's over already? I just started some microwave popcorn. Thanks, you jerks. Thanks.
Terrible tragedy. I'd stay away from that abandoned mannequin factory if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. An eerie party game where people died for not knowing trivia questions. At least that's what the press release said. 3 people died, which is just terrible, but it's nice to have fewer dumb people around, I guess. I also hear there was an audience.